Hi everyone, welcome back to All Things Frugal and Fabulous. Today I have a list of things that you could do in the summer that are free or very frugal, I guess. And I was going to do a kids edition and an adults edition. This one was my kids edition. We'll see about if I want to do the adult one. Anyway, before I get into that, I just really wanted to quickly take a moment and apologize that I haven't been on here in a couple weeks. I had a cousin come in from Germany, so we went on holiday with her for a bit, and then this past week my opa actually passed away. And it's been a difficult week to say the least, and I'm not really good with dealing with loss very well. I've dealt with a lot of it in the past 2 years. Over a handful of people in my life that were either family or very close to me left or passed away or whatever. However you want to call it, they are no longer here, and it took everything out of me not to go into the darkness, I guess, and it's a hard topic for me to talk about, but it happened, and I'm finally, this past couple days have been a little bit better, back in my routine, and yeah, so if anybody out there is dealing with that kind of thing right now, I truly do sympathize and empathize with you. I do know what you're going through. Yeah, it can be quite a hard thing, and it definitely can affect your wallet in ways as well. For me, 3 days in a row, I barely had enough energy to do anything, so I actually ordered takeout for dinner for 3 days, and I allowed it because I didn't know what else to do. Anyways, I want to get on with a little bit more of a happier topic. And yeah, so here is my list of things that you can do this summer. I know it's already halfway through, but we have a whole halfway to go, a little bit more here, because we don't go back to school till after September long weekend. Anyways, let's get started. Number one, I have camp in your own backyard, if you have a backyard. And if you don't feel safe in your own backyard, even making camping out in your own living room with sleeping bags and pillows. You can make a little fort or whatever in there, and roasting, making s'mores on your oven or a stove, that kind of thing. Just camping out in your own environment instead of going far away and having to pay for the camping fee and or trailer, whatever you do when you go camping. Plus, you're minutes away or less than minutes away from your own bathroom, and if you want to cook, or you could cook on a fire in the back. But yeah, just do all the things that you would do in your own environment. Number two, I guess I kind of mentioned that in the first one, but roast marshmallows and have s'mores if you have a fire pit in your backyard. I have one in our backyard. We haven't very used it much this summer, but that's definitely one thing that we really enjoy doing. And number three, splash pads. They're everywhere, and they are normally free. And wading pools in your area. And where I live, we don't have any wading pools, but we do have a few splash pads, and they are free. Or number four, you can set up your own splash pad or a little wading pool area in your own backyard. For my own backyard, I have a slip and slide, I have sprinklers, I have a little pool. I had set that up a couple times already, and it's been great fun, and it cost I guess whatever it costs for the water, I'll find that out next month. But yeah, it's really great. You're at home, and it's very frugal, almost free except for the water that you use. The next one is go to the beach, a beach that are free. This year, apparently, because it's our 150th anniversary of Canada, all our national parks are free this year. So, yeah, go to the beach for the day. Pack your own snacks, pack your own drinks, pack whatever you need for the day, and leave it early in the morning, come back in the evening, and have a great day at the beach. Bring all your toys and whatnot for the sand. The next one I have is create your own scavenger hunt or treasure hunt. This one's one of my favorites. I love doing this with and for my daughter. I can make your own treasure map and hide one thing and then they have to find it and use the treasure map. And then a scavenger hunt, I make a list of things that we have to find, and we'll go for a walk or something and we have to check off everything that's on the list. I love doing those. And the next one I have is make your own popsicles and slushies. We did this one actually a couple times. Oh, I do this all the time. But the slushies, I made a Dr. Pepper slushie the other day, and it was quite delicious. Just in your blender, blend some ice cubes and whatever pop that you have, or even juice would work too. But yeah, instead of going out and spending however many dollars it is, make your own. Then at least you'll know what's in it, and you can control the sweetness and whatnot. The next one I have is to make a kite together and then fly them. You can get them from the dollar store, or I guess you can Google or Pinterest how to make a kite and do it that way as well. But I love flying kites, and it's something that we definitely enjoy doing together as well. And it's very little cost, and it's very fun. Next one I have is go to a park. Any park. Parks are fun. Just go for an hour or two. And then on the next one that I have on my list, you can incorporate it into going to the park, but I have a picnic. You can have a picnic, pack your picnic, walk to the park. And that's another one on my list, is go for a walk. You can do all of these things together. Go for a walk, pack up a little wagon or whatever you have and pull it to the park, have yourself a picnic, and maybe spend an afternoon at the park. And you can have your scavenger hunt on the way. The next one I have here is the library. Our library has lots of free different craft events, and also every week on Thursdays there's a free movie with free popcorn that you could go and watch. And it's all free. Some of the events have a very, very low cost, like $1 to $3, but most of them are free. So that is another thing to check out your library for different free events. Then another one I have is just, going outside and throwing or kicking a ball, or I have a couple different sets of badminton. I also have one where the ball, and you scoop it and you can throw it like that. A frisbee, anything like that. Just getting outside, sitting outside, playing. My daughter just loves it, and after you purchase the item, it's free. So, and the next one I have is draw with sidewalk on with your chalk or outdoors chalk, any kind of chalk really. You can make hopscotch, you could just draw pictures. The sky is the limit with that one. And then the last one I have is blow bubbles outside. I mean, you never get too old for bubbles. Me and my daughter love it, and you can even find recipes online that you can make yourself. So that's all I have for that list. Tomorrow I was going to share my own bucket list that I have with my daughter for the summer. That's all for today. I hope you guys enjoy this beautiful summer day. Today it's going to be plus 34 Celsius here in Manitoba. Our weather is very humid in the summer, so it's going to be a very hot one. It's early still, so it's not too hot out. But anyways, if you like this video, hit like. If you wish to subscribe to follow along on my journey and continue receiving frugal living tips, hit subscribe. And most of all, I hope you guys have a great day, and don't forget to be frugal and fabulous. Bye!